YouTube, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top best loadouts coming from the Modern Warfare guns. Recently in Warzone, a lot of people have been saying that the Modern Warfare guns are like 10 times more viable than the Vanguard guns and the Cold War guns put together. I don't know what's going on with the Modern Warfare guns lately, but I've been seeing them mostly been used right now in Warzone. But you guys can leave a comment down below about this, man. What do you guys think is a little bit more better? If you guys do enjoy today's video as well with these loadouts, man, drop a like, hit that subscribe button if it's brand new, and don't forget to hit that bell icon for the brand new videos obviously coming on the channel. Now it's alright, today's setups for them. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so of course for our first build, we're going to be talking about, of course, is the Kar 98. Now, from the Modern Warfare category, this is still the best sniper that I can actually recommend you guys, man. Like the Kar 98 just feels much more better than like the Swiss 31 or whatever that gun is from Cold War is called, and like the Vanguard Kar 98, man. I don't know, man. Like these, like them snipers can't compete, but this one right here is what mostly competes the most. Now this is kind of like a build that's actually good for like Caldera, I can kind of say, but if you guys want like a much more faster quick scoping build, especially for like rebirth, man, just take off your barrel and 100% just put on like sleight of hand. Now here's like the rest of the attachments if you guys just want to see all like the pros and all like the cons just coming down for this, man. I can just tell you guys, man, but like when it comes down to like this type of build, this is more of like a fast ADS speed build for like rebirth island, and especially if you guys don't want to rock it's like your quick scoping build, this kind of just like is like the normal setup just coming out with the Kar 98. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so our second gun we're going to talk about is the M13. I don't know, man, something about the M13 recently has actually been making such more of like an uprise return right now in Warzone. Especially it's good for like its low recoil, good for damage. Everything about the M13 is really good. So the first attachment we're going to be talking about is your monolithic suppressor for your damage range. For the barrel, I 100% recommend this barrel. It's a Tempest Marksman barrel, which actually just helps with damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. Their optic is really just up to you guys. If you guys want to rock it's like your hollow scope. But I can 100% say if you guys want like a more like of a visual type of little thing going on, especially just rockets your VLK 3-time optic scope. The 100% I can say if you guys don't have it's like your blue dot reticle, because some of these other reticles are really just not it, but I can 100% say, man, unlock blue dot is 100% better. If you guys don't have your blue dot, 100% just rock is your VLK 3-time optic, which if you guys don't have is your T-pose unlock, man, I recommend you guys should actually unlock it. Alright guys, so the next gun we're going to be talking about, of course, is the Kilo 141. Now this is almost just like the M13 with its low recoil, but kind of has like a slower fire rate. Even with the slower fire rate, it has a more of a damage output than what the M13 has. So of course, for the muzzle we have is a monolithic suppressor. The barrel we're going to have is the Shingar Arm 19.8 Prowler barrel. For the VLK, for the optic scope, really doesn't matter if you guys just want to rock your Honbest sight or your GI Mini Reflex, man. But I 100% say the VLK is a little bit more better on Caldera and sometimes a Rebirth. But the Rebirth, you can use whatever optic you guys want to use. 60 round magazine and a commando foregrip for your recoil stabilization and your aiming stability. Okay, so the next gun we're going to be talking about is, of course, is the Grau 5.56. Now, this is still like a really good gun to use, even after so many of this nerf that's been going on. And you guys can do a little bit more different with this gun than with like the M13 and the, and the Kilo. So the thing about with the Grau is you can either rock it as its normal setup like this, or if you guys want to rock it's like an optic. Now the optic itself is really just up to you guys, but of course for like Rebirth, I will 100% say just rock at your normal eyesight. If you guys are planning to use on Caldera, 100% is like a rock, it's like a VLK 3-time optic scope, your combat cell, or your like it's like a lot of optics you guys could use for the Grau. But I 100% say the eyesight for the Grau is a little bit more kind of like center point than kind of like with your other guns that have like too many different types of like optic sights going on with it, man. So I mean, 100% say for the Grau, if you guys want to rock it for like a regular Rebirth setup, man, just rock it like this. I'd rather have it's more ADS speed than when it comes down to more of a visual, especially dealing with like how many gunfights you guys are probably into, man. This is still like the best setups, man, for Rebirth. But 100% say if you want to rock it for like Caldera, I will 100% say just rock it your VLK 3-time optic scope. Now for the setup itself, just still the same monolithic. Your Archangel still has your damage range, bullet velocity, recoil control, VLK 53-time optic, 60 round mag, and of course for your commando foregrip. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so now we got us our first ever SMG coming out from the category, and it's going to be some Modern Warfare MP5. So the best muzzle I can 100% say is your monolithic suppressor. For the stock, I 100% say just rock your F-Tac Colossal, which actually helps with your movement speed and your ADS speed. For the perk, you put you guys your sleight of hand for reload quickly. Magazine is going to be a 45 round magazine, and the underbarrel is going to be a Merc foregrip. I don't know, man. Something about the Modern Warfare MP5 is starting a little bit making this little uprise once again in Warzone. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and our final gun we're going to be talking about is the Ram 7. Now, a lot of people really enjoyed the Ram 7, especially if you guys are on PC and if you guys are running keyboard and mouse, man. The Ram 7 by far is still like the #1 used weapon for like PC players. So, goes for the muzzle, 100% say the damage range for the monolithic suppressor. 50 barrel is the FSS Ranger barrel, where it helps with your damage range, bullet velocity, and your recoil control. Optic is really just up to you, but a lot of people just rock is the compact hollow sight, which is a little bit more better on the Ram than which it actually is for any other gun. The magazine is of course going to be a 50 round mag, and the underbarrel is going to be your command and foregrip for your recoil stabilization and your aim and stability. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, man, with all the Modern Warfare guns, man. If you guys want to see more of these top loadouts, man, leave it down in the comment section below and tell me you guys thoughts on which one you guys think is better, Cold War, Modern Warfare, or even Vanguard guns. But I'm wrapping up, you guys. If you guys did enjoy today's video, but as always, have a great day.